Is your baby waking up after just 20, 30, or 40 minutes into a nap? This can be so frustrating for parents because we know how important it is for our babies to get adequate sleep, but also because we count on that time to get stuff done, right? But don't worry. If your baby is taking short naps, you are not alone. This is one of the most common issues I see. So let's talk about how to handle short naps. Hey, I'm Rachel, founder of My Sweet Sleeper and pediatric and maternity sleep consultant, and I want to help you solve your baby's short nap problems. Did you know that day sleep for infants is just as important as night sleep and plays a huge role in your baby's development and physical health? So when your baby isn't taking adequate naps, it can have some significant short and long-term effects. Now, I know you probably know this, which is why you're here, to figure out how to get your baby to nap longer. So I want to give you the top 3 reasons short naps happen, plus what to do to make them longer. Number 1, your baby isn't napping at the right time. If your baby is overtired or undertired, this can cause short naps. And most of the time, if your baby is under 1, it is more likely they are overtired. Now, I know sometimes it can feel like a math equation to figure out when your baby is supposed to sleep. So I want to simplify this for you. If your baby is under 1, awake windows take priority, and for every child, this can look a little different. Below is a chart you can follow based on your baby's age. Remember, this is a range and a guideline, and you still want to follow your baby's sleepy cues to help determine the appropriate time for them to sleep. Now, if you feel like you're following the correct awake windows and your baby is still taking short naps, it is possible there are other issues going on. Or it is still possible you are missing your baby's awake windows slightly. So try to pay really close attention to those sleepy cues. The second common reason your baby could be taking short naps is that they aren't utilizing their self-soothing skills, or they simply don't have self-soothing skills. Now, before I go too deep on this, I want to remind you that prior to 4 months of age, self-soothing is not something we really expect for your baby. So if your baby is less than 4 months, you can practice some of these skills, but we want to meet babies where they are developmentally. And in this stage, they just simply aren't ready yet. If your baby is 4 months or older and they are struggling either to fall asleep or stay asleep independently, this can definitely cause short naps. If this is the case, I want you to gradually teach your baby how to fall asleep independently by simply practicing putting them in their crib or bassinet awake for at least 1 nap of the day. Even if they don't fall asleep, I want you to keep practicing this because as soon as they do it, it will become like muscle memory for them. And as long as you stay consistent, eventually it will click. You can also teach self-soothing skills by helping your baby find their hands to suck on, promoting the pacifier, and pausing to intently listen to your baby before you respond to their wake-ups to ensure that your intervention is truly needed and you are not interrupting the process. In our 4 to 12 month class, we do go much deeper on this topic and teach you how to find the response and the method that works best for your child based on their sleep profile. And if you don't know what a sleep profile is, head to our website, scroll down about halfway, and take the quiz to learn what profile matches best with your baby. The third most common reason that I see babies taking short naps is that their sleep environment isn't promoting of sleep or is inconsistent. Guys, if you take one thing from this entire video, it should be this. Your baby's sleep environment is key when it comes to long and consistent naps. The ideal sleep environment for your baby is going to be in their own sleep space in a crib or bassinet, in the dark, with white noise, and a room temp between 68 and 72 degrees Fahrenheit. What I see so often when working with parents is that their baby naps here, there, and everywhere. And believe it or not, this is really confusing for a baby. And listen, as a mom of 7, I know that having your baby in their own sleep space all the time is hard, especially when you have other children and you are running around doing pickups and drop offs. So know that the occasional nap on the go or even while held is fine, but the majority of your baby's naps should be in their own sleep environment. And one more thing on this. So many parents tell me, Rachel, my baby hates the crib, or they cry every time I go into their room. So I have just resorted to holding them for every nap or having them nap in the swing or another sleep space. I totally get this, and I've dealt with this too. But just remember that if you've given up on the crib and you're no longer offering it, then your baby is never going to learn how to sleep there. So don't give up on the crib. Now, there are, of course, other reasons that your baby can be taking short naps. So if you find that you are in need of more help and guidance on this topic, I want you to head to our website and check out our 4 to 12-month sleep class to see if that's a good option for you. You might also decide that individualized support is what you're looking for. And in that case, a one-on-one consultation with one of our sleep consultants would likely be the best option. So don't hesitate to reach out to us to get that booked. Hey, I hope these tips are helpful in getting your baby to take longer naps. And if you're looking for more sleepy goodness, don't forget to subscribe to this channel and tell a tired mama friend too. See you next time, friends, and wishing you so much sweet sleep ahead.